Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, Psychic Medium here delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So today is a very powerful day. I'm going to be doing lots of different readings, so you definitely want to check them out. I'm recording this on Leap Day, so the 29th of February is very significant, right? Especially if you watch me, you know I connect a lot with cosmic energies, astrology, numerology, and all of that. So leap year, is very significant because on leap day it creates a vibrational impact on the dimensions of time. You use this energy of the day to bring awareness of something you wish to leap forward to in your life. And you can access where you would like to create more time and energy for something and send your intentions out into the universe, right? So this is a very, very powerful time of manifestations, right? And I always look at these significant times to really connect with the universal energies and going to different realms and getting different messages coming through. So I've already been working with a lot of different decks this morning, and the energy is coming in really fast. So I've been just kind of bookmarking all of the cards for the readings that I'm going to be putting together, and I'm going to be pulling cards while I do the readings as well. But I'm feeling so many different flows of energy and things coming through. Like, it's very significant too because we have all of the portals that are closing out for February happening at this time, and the March energy is starting to come in, right? That I'm feeling. So I'm feeling this green energy, very powerful, but it's like then all of a sudden I was feeling, while I was doing this, while I was connecting with these energies, I was starting to feel red really kind of taking over, and a lot of my passion and lust cards and things like that are going on. It's almost like the energy is very, very powerful, right? And it's like this is a major time of like transition, like of time. How can I explain this? It's like shifting paradigms, raising your vibration, and I really feel that there's this energy that is trying to like stop and block a lot from being able to ascend and flow into these higher timelines. Okay, so all right, let me get into, so the tarot deck that I was pulling, I seen the significance of the cards and I was told record, right? Because this is going to make sense for whoever's been following my readings, because I was talking a lot about the Seven of Swords energy. I believe it was yesterday that I was trying to break it down, right? And I've been pulling decks that I haven't used in a while, whatever source guides me to work with, right? So I wanted to show or start this off with that. So if this isn't for you, then take a look at the other readings, because I feel to start here. Okay, so right as I pulled this deck, right, I've been talking a lot about this Hermit energy that we've been feeling off of this Virgo full moon, right? Because there's been a lot of realizations that are coming through, and things could be coming through very, very fast and quickly today too, right? And there's this Two of Swords energy that's coming out. A very, very powerful decision needs to be made like at the end of February, like right now. I mean, all my readings are timeless, but I've been connecting with the energies that are coming through at the end of February. But see, then there's this Three of Swords energy. There is like a very painful decision that needs to be made here, and it's also like a realization. The reading that I was getting yesterday is it's like there was like this love offer, but it was like fake, and it's like somebody is really trying to block and stop you. And I told you I've been getting a lot of lust energy, and here's temptation right here next to this Three of Swords, right? See, it's like something is trying to really kind of guide you. And like I said, I was feeling this very beautiful like flow of energy from like light pink. That's initially where I had started with this love. Then it was going into green, into heart healing, and then all of a sudden red was just taking over, which is very significant for me because I pick up a lot on color frequency, and I've never had it take over within like when I was meditating on the energy. So that's why I said this is very significant, like to me, because it's like when I feel the flow vibration of a color, even though I can be getting multiple storylines, it still stays with the same vibrational. Whoever like feels energy, like maybe you can understand this from me, but I've just never had it happen like this before. So I really feel it's like something is really like lustful double energies, like really trying to stop you from flowing. I really feel it's like these divine connections are so significant, and I really feel that the devil is really trying to come in there and mess things up, So because if you know, pink is a big difference between the flow of red. Red's always more lustful, but it's also confidence, courage, strength, right? But I told you there's something to do with this temptation and this lustful energy. So I've been talking a lot about the Seven of Swords will not stop coming out with the Knight of Cups. And I don't mess with the cards and try to set it up for the readings, right? That's why I always felt like, all right, I need to just stop and start recording so you guys can see as I'm pulling the cards, right? Look, so Eight of Swords is next to the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups again. And it's next to the Four of Cups and Ace of Swords. If you guys follow tarot, like, you'll know what all of these mean, where I feel a lot of you have been watching me long enough to know what the main cards mean, but I'm willing to explain for some of you, right? Okay, so let me go over these and then I'll break them down a little bit more for those of you that don't know, right? So the Queen of Cups is next to Justice. I told you this is the year where justice is coming in, especially for all of us that have been trapped in situations. Like, all of God's divine beings, earth angels are being freed, definitely. And for a lot of you, it's like you've been staying in connections and situations because of contracts where the devil has came in and corrupted them. So there's this major being set free, right? But look, Queen of Cups, this is this beautiful pink energy that I'm feeling. Somebody's been in the very loving, caring, kind energy. And justice is definitely coming in. But I also was talking about Marion yesterday that you have to go after justice. You have to command the universe. You have to say, like, okay, you have to know that you're worthy of your justice. Like, something like a lot of the light working that I go around and do when I'm aligned with certain people is I run into so many people, right, that are struggling with homelessness, things like that. And I also know it's part of, like, my life path and journey right now is me being in that situation. I mean, I know I'm blessed where I've always had a hotel or a motel to stay at, but still, technically, I call it transitional living, right? Because I've always had a place for me and my children to have a roof over our head, have power and water. But I've been aligning with a lot of people on this path and journey that are sleeping on the streets, that don't, have places to stay. And I cannot tell you just how many I have found that are so grateful and thankful and are blessed and humbled, even in those situations. And when they align with me, I know that it's for me to just simply remind them, like, you've already healed from everything. You've released everything that has put you in this situation, right? You've worked through everything, and for some, like, I run into, like, they need to forgive themselves. So it's the hardest thing when you have to forgive yourself, because a lot of them have went down struggling pathways, and have gotten into drugs and things like that. And going down that pathway can make you feel guilt, like you did this to yourself and things like that. So the most important thing is to remember to have forgiveness for yourself. But even I run into so many of them that even forgiven themselves, and I tell them, like, all right, it is time for you to get everything back that you deserve and desire. Now you need to command the universe. You need to tell God, divine source, that you're ready, that you deserve your house, you deserve your car, you deserve your peace, your happiness, your everything. And a lot of times that's the final part, right? That's what gets you out of those trapped and stuck situations, because the mind makes you feel as though, we get stuck thinking about what we physically see, what our surroundings are, and we keep replaying out the situations that were so traumatic and that put us in these emotional things, right? So they're telling me to go here real quick. All right, so this is such a beautiful deck, the Gothic Oracle. I've gotten such powerful messages from here, and see, I've got so many that came out this morning, and I'm going to be doing a separate oracle reading for this one. But this is what they wanted me to show you right now. The Angel Rose came out, and just listen to this. A shift of perspective could be needed at this time. While it might be understandable for you to be feeling lackluster or even down, there is always something to be thankful for and to look forward to. Like the woman, just lifting your head up to the light could change your outlook for the better. Though you may have experienced a difficult time, dwelling on a problem or engaging only with those things that have not worked will simply keep you stuck within the darkness. An act of gratitude is necessary. Even though the difficulties you have faced may have left you emotionally buckled, it is important that you count the blessings and you do exist and consider the life lessons that have been gained through recent hardships. You see, this is the frequency that I'm very much feeling. And the cards that came out in order, letting you know what is coming in, like, I can see now why the devil is really trying to block and keep a lot of us stuck in this fear and lack and pain, right? But it's about releasing all of that and commanding and being confident, right? So knowing that your justice is here. So for a lot of you, I could be giving you that clarity and that realization with the Eight of Swords, because that's the realization, the clarity. It's also divine letting me know that I'm on point, but in telling the truth. But Queen of Cups energy, this is this beautiful, loving, caring energy, and you're getting your justice. But you're getting the realization that you have to say, okay, I deserve my justice. I deserve this. You know, tell the universe, I desire this. I want this. I'm freed from this, right? So this Eight of Swords energy, this being trapped and stuck, right, has been coming out with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. And I've been trying to figure out what this frequency is, because the Seven of Swords is lies, deception, betrayal, right? With the Knight of Cups, a love offer, right? But this Four of Cups, so see, I really feel that the devil is coming in with temptation, and we have these false flames you hear about, and karmic lovers, and people from their past that are coming in, that are coming in with fake false offers to try to deter you. That's why I said this beautiful flowing pink to this green heart healing energy I'm feeling, but then all of a sudden this lustful passion energy comes in. I was light working with somebody yesterday as they've been really working on themselves and in connections, and all of a sudden somebody from the past comes back and starts, and I was like, no, that's your test right there. You know, that's that lustful, because it was messages coming in wanting to go have a fling, and I'm like, no, can't you see that? That is a test for you. Nope. Don't go back to that past energy, especially where somebody's trying to tempt you through temptation, through sex, desire, money, resources, whatever, because that's what the devil uses, right? So you need to be very careful of that, because you are always going to be getting tested. Nine of Wands. You have to know that as you're leveling up and going to these higher vibrational frequencies, you are going to have things that are going to come in, and you need to be able to discern, yep, that's a temptation. So see this Three of Swords. So that's why there's, you know, and it's going to be hard, because the devil uses those that were closest to you, the ones that you had love for, but that you released. And for some of you, like, you're needing to close those situations out now. So see, I wanted to show you that. Even in this deck, right? Like, I was like 3 or 4 decks, Seven of Swords with the Nine of Cups, and I've never had, like, this frequency come out more powerful than ever, than now. And I'm going to be using a deck, too, that I've never really used yet. The Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, right? Because the deck, it's a little bit different, but I'm going to learn the deck a little bit this afternoon so I can do a reading from it. But see, there's this transformation energy. So I feel, and with the Strength being in the year of an 8 and infinity, right? Do you see all of these major arcanas that are coming out, like, together? And with the Hanged One, seeing Seven of Cups, illusions, needing to let go, release. There's so many, like, this moon in Virgo, this very powerful full moon is really revealing a lot of things, but you really have to trust your intuition and what you feel, because things may look differently, you know, but for a lot of you, it's to make sure you're ready. Yeah, look, and here's the Sun card. Look at all these majors. These are all major arcana, which means major leveling up. So very, very beautiful energy, right? Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning is here. See, I can keep going. So, yeah, this frequency is still very much coming out. Very strong. All right, so where do I want to go from here? So I'm definitely telling you guys, check out more of my readings, because there's so many. I'm working on anchoring the energy in so I can separate these readings, right? Because I'm going to be doing the green frequency that I've been filling with Tarot of the Rainbows. This deck I normally pull out for March for St. Patrick's Day, because every card in it is got rainbows. Oh look, Eight of Swords is on the bottom right there. Every card, it's so beautiful, has rainbow themed colors. Yeah, look, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Some of you may be needing to go through a temporary loss, right? But a lot of times when with the Five of Pentacles, you don't realize that there's resources right behind you, because the devil tries to block out. Yeah, look, there's the Three of Swords. The devil doesn't want you to see that resources are available to you. But I'm really feeling that painful situations, because for some of you, like, it's going to be hard to let go of these situations, because a lot of you are getting out of trauma bonds, because these divine unions are coming together, and it's like lessons have been learned, but you have to release these trauma bonds. For some of you, this could have been situations and relationships that you were in for quite some time. So there's a lot of, strong feelings and emotions there, but the trauma's been healed, but the final part is just releasing and letting it go, right? There's something with the power of threes too. Now they're showing me 3 of Pentacles, and I was getting the power of 3 that kept coming out, and I've been seeing all of the three of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Look, Sun card energy. See how beautiful? And what I thought was significant too is they guided me to grab my candle. One I haven't used in a while, one of my yellow candles, and I noticed that the wick had split into 2 wicks the last time I used it. And I remember I was like, wow, I've used a lot of these, I don't know what they're called, the pillar candles or whatever. I don't like to always have my candle because I'm not good at lighting them or whatever. But anyway, so I thought that was significant, right? That it shifted to 2, and then the wick had lit themselves. That's why I was looking down at my candle. I was like, whoa, how did it split to 2? That's so significant. So I was thinking about twin flames, duality, right? So I haven't pulled candles in a while, so they guided me to this one. Anyway, today I noticed that there was a 3rd wick that appeared. I'm going to light it so you guys can see it, but a 3rd wick appeared in this candle. And I thought, oh my gosh, like I have never seen that before. So, oh, I can't even light it. Of course, it's heating up the candle a lot faster. But I was just, I don't know how many of you have had candles where you've gotten these candles and that has happened. All right, I'm going to give up trying to light it because it's just going to get too hot anyways. But anyway, there's 3 wicks. And I just noticed it. Now, obviously, when it burnt with the 2 candles before, it exposed the third wick, and I didn't realize it before. Maybe there's some sort of resource or coming together or something that you don't realize that's there. Because about this, this moon is just definitely revealing. And it's interesting, one of my beautiful soul family members, like, she was doing reading and she was talking about how she, where she was set up to do readings and she's been there for a while, all of a sudden she realized a new light switch and turns it on for her readings. And I thought that was so significant. And she was so much, like, things were so lit up. She's so bright and beautiful. It was one of these things, like, she didn't even know there was a light switch with the light, in the room that she was at. But it's just, and it's something like that, like, you're going to get, and that's exactly what I'm feeling, like, you're going to get a new, something is, like, around you, a resource, a way of thinking. Just, I feel the devil had some sort of, like, stronghold or something where you weren't able to see it a certain way, and you're going to be getting the clarity and the realization. But it's really important that you spend some time alone in this hermit energy to see it, because for some of you, the devil's been creating, like, a lot of chaos and conflict, and so you're focused so much on, like, physical problems, and you're focused on money and things like that, that you weren't able to see your escape, your way out, your new direction. And I feel you're going to be getting the clarity. So, and it's probably something that maybe got revealed recently, right? Because those wicks just got revealed recently. So there's something with that. See what I mean? How I read it intuitively in the psychic messages and whatever they pull on for me to talk about. So I'm a little bit different over here, but definitely you're guided to me. You're guided to me for a reason. Know that. Look, I felt to shuffle a few cards and the 2 of Cups came out. I told you 2 of Cups is about divine unions. It's often a choice. It's this frequency of the 2s. I told you very significant for a lot of you. You have a very powerful decision to make. For a lot of you, like, it's letting go of trauma bonds because your twin flames are here if you're ready to choose them. But it's your justice because you've learned the lesson. But to learn the lesson, you have to make a painful decision first. You have to let go of your trauma bonds. You have to let go of past people and situations to choose new. Because you have free will is why you need to make the choice. Divine can illumine, bring it right to you. So for a lot of you, you're getting the realization that it's right here. For a lot of you, it's recently came in. For some of you, it could be coming in. But we've been getting the strong frequency. February's bringing it in. You've had a lot of help from the universe with closing out trauma. with cycles, with integrations, activations. We've been having very, very powerful solar flares that have been coming in that have been activating a lot of things. I know I've been having a lot of pressure and a lot going on with my third eye, with my crown chakra, right? So for a lot of you, you could be feeling those things, but a lot of, yeah, look, here's Two of Pentacles. I told you there is a choice because it is coming out with the Ace of Swords. Wow. Ace of Swords is clarity, truth, realization, and letting you know I'm speaking the truth, right? So you're getting the realization that you have to make a decision. And Five of Swords is here. There's someone that's been painting, look, been being unfair, like a saboteur, right? This Five of Swords is significant. You see why she's so mad here? Because she was working on a contest and she was putting in all of this work, right? Is that how it goes? And she was, there's something to do with her paint. She was painting all of these roses or whatever. And while she was busy working, this cat had came in and stolen and had won the competition from her because it cheated, right? So somebody's trying to cheat you out of all of the hard work that you have done. Someone's trying to sabotage like your true divine that's coming in. Your higher life, your higher vibrational, higher timeline is here, and someone's trying to stop you from that. So see, there's something to do with Six of Cups and judgment. A decision needs to be made. Yeah, Ace of Cups. See, your true love is here. And that's interesting. The dragon is on top of that heart, kind of like protecting it. I'm getting a lot of dragon frequency. I'm going to be doing dragon readings too. I've got a lot of my dragon decks pulled, right? And the star dragon that I'm going to be doing, and the wizards that I pulled to work with the dragons. And there's so many beautiful dragons in the Gothic Oracle I've been guided to. The dragon realm is very much helping you. And I thought it was significant too. I was reading an article, I should share it, where they had found a fossil of a dragon way long ago, right? And it had aquatic attributes to it. So anyway, I was starting to read about that last night before I fell asleep. So yeah, the dragons are definitely very strongly coming up. Be quiet with your coffee. All right, I'm gonna close out this reading. Definitely check out more of my readings, right? So it's gonna be a fun day. So if you guys are catching this in real time, enjoy your leap day. And yeah, very powerful year. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.